Weirdo video.
G'day guys, BZ here in the Weirdo video room. Welcome to another episode of Weirdo Video. Let's get talking about physical media, movies, VHS, Blu-ray, DVD, all the stuff we love. Let's go through some bags. No, let's go through a bag of fairly recent finds from a few weeks ago, but I haven't opened it, haven't talked about it, haven't told anyone about it. It's right here in front of me, so let's have a look. But first of all, the very first find that I have from my previous finds is this find. See this? Not my head. My head's been around for quite a while. It's this thing here. See this? Ready? Whoop. Check out this. Check this out. $4. Windows 7 cap. And you'll be like, Windows 7, big deal. Windows 7 is old now. Windows 7 is old now. This is old. Look at that logo there now. What are we, Windows 11 now? This is almost retro if we go by the rules, right? Almost retro now. Now, it's not the most comfortable cap in the world, but I went through a bunch of caps and there were some cool ones, but nothing that really sort of sparked my interest. But then I found this one. I'm like, I have to have a Windows 7 cap. How daggy is that? I know I don't have the best clothes in the world. I think of myself as wearing either daggy or what I call ugly wear. I call it ugly wear when I just chuck stuff on that I'm comfortable in, and I probably am not fit for, communication consumption, not being out in public, but I'm just comfortable. So I wear a lot of clothes like that, and sometimes I dress up a bit nicer. But this is just a cool cap. I thought I'd just buy it anyway. So that is the very first thing I found. Let's look at the next things. This is also a piece of clothing, and I found this whilst I was hunting. Let's get it over and done with right now. This will spin you out. I don't actually know who made this. It's a t-shirt. I'll get that out of the way. It's a t-shirt. And not a colour I would normally wear. I don't go out of my way to wear very bright, colourful clothing. Sometimes if it's the right kind of clothes, I might actually do it. This is a bright yellow. But what I want to show you is why I bought it. Are you ready? I was going to wear it, but I'm not going to wear it. It's just slightly too small for me, and I'm a little tiny bit tubby. Ready? Can you tell me what movie this is from? You'll know straight away. What movie is this from? What two movies? What movie set is this from? Yes, that's right. Kill Bill. Kill Bill 1, Kill Bill 2. Look at how cool this is. Look, yellow for Kill Bill because she wore the yellow jumpsuit. We've got our main Uma Thurman character. Then we've got our baddies. How cool is that? I tried it on. It does fit. It is just a tiny little bit too small, but only just. It does work with me. If I raise my arms in the air, you can see, you'll see what I had for breakfast. But it does fit and it's fairly comfortable. I did find another one there, which was a Pink Ladies from the Grease one. So I had all the girls from the Pink Ladies gang on it, and it was pink in the background like this one is yellow. But this was, believe it or not, I picked it up, I was like, cool, and put it back thinking it was going to be another $10 to $15 t-shirt because of savers. But look at the price. $4.99, I think that's what it says. Yeah, $4.99. And when I saw it was $5, I just grabbed it and I threw it in my bag and I bought it. And yes, it's very cool. I don't care if yellow's in or out, I don't care. If I want to make an impact, I'll wear this. It's very cool. Moving on. Not look at the receipt, doesn't matter anyway. These were, where are these from? Some of these are a bit mixed. So I think that some are from Savers and some are from, where did I get that from? There was another Opp Shop I went to, I can't remember. I got this for, was it really? Yeah, $4. Legends of Tomorrow. First season. Never seen it. Like TV series, especially TV series that are a little bit more sci-fi, so I thought I'd pick that up. So we've got Legends of Tomorrow season 1, and I didn't check. Oh, is that? No, that's taped up. I'll have to check later. It's taped up. I'm not going to open it right now. And I also found DC's Legends of, what's it called? Legends of Tomorrow season 2. Please tell me that was season 2. Yes, the complete second season. I just thought it looked pretty cool, and I thought I'd pick it up because why not? If I'm ever bored and want to watch a TV series, I got Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1 and Season 2. Also $4. I picked this up. It's got Charlie Hunnam in it. I quite like Charlie Hunnam. I'm a huge fan of Sons of Anarchy. I thought the character development in that show was amazing, and the episodes had great storytelling. So I'm a huge fan of Charlie Hunnam, basically. And I have a few of his movies, not maybe all of them, but I have a few of them. And I found this one, like, oh, I've never seen this one before. I have vaguely heard of it. Thought I'd pick it up anyway. Lost City of Z. So I was very interested to see what this movie was like. So I bought it. And I think that was only, oh, that was $2. Yeah, this store had weird pricing. I bought this, Flight of the Conchords. I've always passed up on Flight of the Conchords from Opp Shops and thrift stores. But I really like the Flight of the Conchords. I think they only did 2 seasons, maybe 3 tops. I've been wanting to watch some Flight of the Conchords episodes just because of how funny they are. And I just thought, stuff it, I'll just buy it. This looks like maybe an overseas copy. 2 disc. They're very funny. One of my favorite ones is where they're singing about the Hobbit. I think it's Bilbo Baggins or Frodo or something. The Ring. Singing about the Ring of Doom. But yes, I picked it up. It was only, I don't know if the price is even on there. I can't remember. Some of them were unpriced. I think I got that for $1 or $2. These 2 I bought together because I had to. I have one of them, or maybe both of them, on VHS. I have a funny feeling I actually have both of them on VHS. Stakeout and another Stakeout, or Stakeout 2 if you like. I had to buy these. I remember both these movies when I was younger and watching them on TV late at night, and had to pick them up. Yeah, great movies. Obviously you got Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez, and then the second one you have Rosie O'Donnell in there as well, and a doggy. You're on the lookout for thrills, action and adventure. These are just classic 80s. Are they 80s? Please tell me they're 80s. Or early 90s maybe. Can't bloody find it anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's either late 80s or early 90s. But good finds either way. I can't see a price on them. I think I got them for $1 maybe each. Alright, I do recall this one. It is R-rated. It is a director's cut of Betty Blue. Gosh, I think I would like to say that I've seen this a very, very long time ago. It's an Umbrella re-release. Don't see a date. Can't see copyright information, but no date. So really, that just annoys me. They should always put the filming date on the back, or at least the original distribution date, because I can't bloody see it. It's very annoying. I can actually see the time feature length on it, which is good. But yes, Jean-Jacques Benoit, Betty Blue. It is R-rated. I believe it is quite sexual and very artsy. But yes, I've seen it, I think, a long time ago. I watched a lot of movies. I've seen thousands upon thousands of movies when I was younger. So yes, so I bought that. I do believe that was $1. I picked this up just because I didn't own it. I really hope this is a legitimate copy. I feel like it's not. It does say Region All, so I'm a bit worried now. And the case looks a bit janky. I think I might have picked up a copy. Damn, I really hope I didn't. Really? I think it's a copy. I'll try and find it again. Sorry, I'm rambling and I haven't shown it to you yet. I think this might be a copy now that I look at it. Monster. Yeah, I look, a closer inspection, I do believe, I've never seen this by the way, on closer inspection, the case art is really not good. You can really see the grains in it. So initially I thought that was how it looked because the lettering's very clear. Oh no, the lettering is janky too. Closer you get to this, yeah, this has got to be a... When I saw DTS on it, DTS, yeah, I should have known. And then I saw Region All. Someone's reproduced this. I'll try and re-find it. Re-find it's not a word, but I will try and re-find it in its original packaging. I've been wanting to see it for a very long time. I just never got around to it. I have turned it down a few times when I've been hunting just to choose other things. Monster does look like a very interesting story. I actually watched some interviews with the real life killer not that long ago. But I would like this in better quality. I'm really annoyed at myself that I didn't notice it was janky. Disc is not super clean. Look, I'll try and find a better copy of it, but I do want to own it. So if I see it, I'll just buy it next time. This is still sealed, and I'm not sure if I have it. Let me just check. Just when you think you own everything, I didn't own it, which is a good thing because I found this brand new in packaging. I'm a huge fan of Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin, especially just Jerry Lewis in general, and I picked up artists and models. I don't think the price sticker was on this one, but it was sealed. Oh, there it is on the side, $1. Sorry, $1. $1. Sealed. So I'm very happy with that. I didn't realize how many movies these guys released, and Jerry Lewis on his own released. Huge fan of Jerry Lewis. I grew up. He was my comedian when I was a kid. He was my go-to comedian. I like Dean Martin as well, but just Jerry Lewis on his own was fine with me. And this is sealed. You can see it's got a gatefold or whatever they call it on there. It is slightly torn on the front, but it's still sealed, and I don't own it, so I can go into the collection. And I'll try always to pick up any Jerry Lewis movies I find out in the wild. I just like the guy. You can watch him now and be a little bit appalled at how many kind of caricatures of people around the world he does, and maybe he wouldn't stand up today. But, you know, I know Jerry Lewis. He never did anything in his life to ever offend anyone. He was just a slapstick actor, just being slapstick and being silly and pulling faces. So if you're offended by Jerry Lewis, you'll be offended by everything, and you're probably not going to be my friend if you're offended by Jerry Lewis. There's lots of things in the world to be offended by, but I love him. I think he's fantastic, and he was a comedian right to the very end. One of my dreams in life was to meet him and get him to sign something for me. That never really eventuated, though he did come to Melbourne once. I never got a chance to really go and see him. But great movie, fantastic movie. I'm glad I picked it up. 3 more to go. Which one should I do first? These are all horror related, which is very rare for me. Being Weirdo video, finding horror in op shops, thrift stores, secondhand places, especially in metropolitan Melbourne or any kind of big city, is really hard. I am of the opinion that they're picked through already, or they're taken off out of the bundle to sell online by thrift stores and op shops, because they know that a lot of horror movies now are ridiculously priced. I think it's stupid. I've got a lot of opinions on the fakeness of the marketing for resellers. Things should not be priced the way they are. There used to be thousands upon thousands upon thousands of horror movies on VHS tapes and DVD out there, and now suddenly they're like a commodity. I think it's ridiculous and wanted and unwarranted. So anyway, I found some movies. I was surprised they were in the op shop. And what prices were they? $1, and this one doesn't have a price. I'm going to assume $1 for this one as well. And I picked them up immediately because I know that I'm not going to see this kind of stuff all the time. First one I picked up was a really dodgy horror movie called Raptor. I do recall seeing this on Instagram, somebody talking about it, and it looks hilariously bad. Now it's your turn to be extinct. Oh my god, what a tagline. It is M-rated. I didn't check the inside on this one. I was rushing. Wow, classic old case. This is really clean. I'm just super surprised. Look, it's got some old movies in here as well. Hell Asylum, I Downloaded a Ghost, Quiet Kill, Long Ride Home, Avalanche Alley, Animal Room, The Climb. I'm going to assume this is an region all, because there's no, it is, because it's Flashback Entertainment. We've mentioned Flashback Entertainment before, but look at the images on the back. It's going to be bad. You know it's going to be bad, but doesn't mean it's not going to be a fun movie. You just got to love the fact that people made movies. Everyone finds a way. My glasses keep slipping down. Everyone in any kind of film industry found a way to make movies, and I think that's the beauty of bad movies, is that they knew it was bad. They just tried their darndest to make it good, and they didn't make it. They was probably never going to make it, but that's what I love movies for, is that, yeah, you can go, it was terrible, and some movies were just terrible, like should never have been made, but most of them, at least they tried. They made something. I think that's fantastic. All right, down to number 2. Which one should I do? I'll do this one. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. An Obsession That Survived the Grave. Okay, I don't know what year this is either, but this is region all as well, which I'm seeing more and more of. No Return. Horror, thriller, not too sure. I think it's a horror. I'm not going to read that giant essay on the back. But it does say an obsession that survived the grave. It's got Stephanie Collard, Wendell Willett, Corey Henninger, and Tim Palchik. Let's give you a quick rundown. They tell the whole story on the back here, and then you got to watch it. Mentally ill mother claims to see the dead. So it's like ghosts or spirits or something horror related. Anyway, I picked it up. It was $1. Couldn't say no. It's going to go in the horror collection. I'm starting to collect more and more horror now because they're just getting so hard to find. I'll just pick them up when I can see them. And the last one is a Stephen King movie, M-rated. Original Dead Zone. What's it say? Oh yeah, Cronenberg as well. David Cronenberg's The Dead Zone. I know they made a TV series of The Dead Zone, which was very popular for a while. But look, this is the original movie. And it is an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie. Very dark, psychological, messed up. I'm surprised it's not R-rated. Very clean disc. Unbelievable. Alright guys, that is the last one. We did well. I'm pretty happy with that. So, this is me, BZ, in the Weirdo video zone. Finalizing this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. I hope you liked it. We're just rambling about things we've found that go into the collection. Maybe you can tell me a bit about your collection, what movies you have. What are your favorite things? Is it horror, science fiction? Is it drama? Is it action? You know, is it kung fu? Is it something that maybe I haven't talked about? I want to thank you very much for sticking with me. Stay tuned for the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. There is a bell up here. It's down there, really. Don't press that. Press that. If you press that, it will pause the video. You'll have to press it and unpause it. It's very annoying. Please do not do that. I've done it so many times. I hate it. I hate the pause button. Go away, pause button. And stay tuned for the next one. The next Weirdo video will be as interesting as the last one, hopefully. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's BZ in the Weirdo video room. I'll see you in the next one. Later.